well pregnant?
Heck,
Yes.
yes.
The whole time.
The whole time, yes.
Because you have clearance and you're not, any issue, yes.
Yeah.
I just want to touch, I was telling you about, I
Yeah.
have a client that her name is Hope, but I call her my beta test because she's the first client that I trained from before she was pregnant to when she got pregnant, all the way through the 9 months of her pregnancy. And as soon as she gets clearance here in the next week and a half, I'll be training her again.
That's so awesome.
All the way through. And it was a lot of fun because I worked out with her. Yes. So we did a lot of workouts at least once or twice a week. She would come to my classes also. So she knew she was getting safe classes. But yes, you should lift all the way through. I mean, I got the best text message from her about a week ago, just saying how grateful she was. And she jokingly said that the beta test was successful. So this was her second child in her natural childbirth at a birth center. And she said it was easier and the recovery is so much easier than it's ever been. She was just checked for a DR from her midwife, and it's already back to a less than 2 finger gap.
That's awesome.
And she had a 10-pound, 4-ounce baby.
Oh, super mama.
Yeah. And he was a little over a week late. Cool. So yes, I think as long as you have clearance from your doctor and you're not a high-risk pregnancy, I don't see why you wouldn't. The only time I recommend you don't is, and I've had women contact me, they get pregnant and they contact me and say, I want to work out. And I'm like, well, what have you been doing prior to this? Oh, I haven't worked out at all.
Yeah.
Then I'm not the trainer for you, because I think at that point, if you haven't been doing heavy lifting and high intensity prior to being pregnant, this isn't the time to start. Maybe start gentle.
Yeah. Well, exactly. It's not saying, I'll add to that. Yeah, definitely. You are not, if you haven't done any of that heavy lifting or any of that, those movements,
this isn't the time to learn it.
Now's not time to learn. However, starting doing some baseline foundational work, is super key, because anything will set you up for success.
Yep. MUTU for women is amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
But to answer that question, would I recommend lifting while pregnant? Hell yeah.
Totally, yeah. I'm with you right there. Cool.
Set you up for success.